Hi third graders, happy Tuesday! I hope you all enjoyed your Monday off. Here's our math agenda for today. Today is October 21st, 2014. The first thing we will do is we will review multiplication and division strategies. After that, we will move on to some word problems. And then you will have your task list work time and small groups. Boys and girls, I've decided today not to have you do addition war, and just make sure you're focusing on your other tasks. The first thing we will do, review multiplication strategies. Our first strategy that we will review is repeated addition. Our equation for repeated addition is 3 multiplied by 4 equals blank. If you think of this equation as 3 groups of 4, you can remember to draw your 3 lines to represent your 3 groups, and then each line will have 4, just like you would do for equal groups. Now if we skip count to add, we'll get our product. 4, 8, 12. Our product for 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. Next, we will practice some equal groups. We're going to use the same equation, 3 multiplied by 4 equals blank. Here's an example of 3 groups of 4. If you look, there are 3 groups, and there are 4 blue circles in each group. Let's practice skip counting. 4, 8, did you all say 12? Your product for this equation is 12. Next, an array. I think most of you really like using the array to solve multiplication problems. Once again, we'll use the same equation. 3 multiplied by 4. I think we know what our product is by now. But let's still use an array to show. We have 3 rows, and each row has 4 coffee cups in it. You know how Miss Hinky likes her coffee in the morning. Your product will be 12. Let's practice skip counting just to double check. 4, 8, 12. Our product is 12. Now for the number line. Boys and girls, I know this is a fairly new strategy for us, but let's still practice. We need to become fluent with it. We will be using the same equation, 3 multiplied by 4 equals blank. Here's the number line that goes from 0 through 24. Whenever we're solving multiplication equations using a number line, the best thing to do is to think of it once again like equal groups. 3 groups of 4. Instead of groups, replace groups with hops. So 3 hops of 4. So in each hop, we need to have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one. And we only need 3, so we need one more. So we have 3 hops of 4. Our product is still 12. Now, let's do some division strategies. The first one we're going to work on, repeated subtraction on a number line. Here's our equation. 12 divided by 3 equals blank. Here's the exact same number line that we saw on the problem before. This time we're going to start off a little bit differently. Whenever you're doing division on a number line or using repeated subtraction, you start with the largest number, in this case would be 12, and you subtract 3, in this case, until you get to 0. So we're going to subtract groups of 3. So 12 minus 3 is 9, minus 3 more is 6, 3 more is 3, and 3 more is 0. If you can see, we subtracted 3, subtract 3, subtract 3, and subtract 3. And we did it for a total of 12 times, so our quotient is 4. Whoops, we did a total of 4 times, so our quotient is 4, not 12. Whoops. Now we're going to work on equal groups. We will use the same equation, 12 divided by 3 equals blank. This time we're going to use toy cars to represent our 12. Now we're going to circle groups of 3. Here are our 4 groups of 3. There are 3 yellow trucks in each group and 4 total groups. So our quotient is once again 4. Now we're going to move on to some word problems. Here's our first one. Jacob was counting his marbles. He had 6 boxes with 3 marbles in each box. How many total marbles does Jacob have? Well, the first thing we need to do is not move into solving the problem. We need to find our important information. What are the things that we will use to solve this word problem? The first thing, we need to know how many boxes we have. So I boxed off the fact that we have 6 boxes. And next, we need to know how many are in each box, and there are 3. Now we can solve our problem. So if I have 6 boxes, and there are 3 marbles in each, we need to figure out the total number of marbles Jacob has. Let's skip count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. Our product for this word problem is 18. Does anybody know what the multiplication equation would look like? If you said 6 times 3 equals 18, ding ding ding, you are correct. Here's our next word problem. A clothing store has 36 red shirts for sale. The shirts are evenly divided into 6 bins. How many shirts are in each bin? Well, am I going to solve it first? Nope. We are going to pull out our important information. 36 red shirts. That is important information. That is the total number of shirts we will be working with. Next, we need to know how many bins they are being divided into. And if you look again at the second sentence, the shirts are evenly divided. I think that word divided is another good keyword to know. Into 6 bins. How many shirts are in each bin? We will use a number line. We're going to start off with 36 and subtract 6 until we get to 0. 36 minus 6 is 30. Minus 6 more is 24. 18. 12. 6. And 0. If you look and see, we subtracted 6 each time, and we did it a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And if you were paying close attention, I tried to get this quotient to not pop up right away, but it's not working. So, it showed up already. Our quotient is 6. But do you know what our equation would look like? If you said 36 divided by 6 equals 6, boom! You are correct. Now begins your task work in small groups. Boys and girls, you are going to continue working on error analysis in the green folders. Don't forget to write your name on it and take a picture. And remember, no addition war today. If I see you doing addition war, or Miss Heck catches you doing addition war, we will have to take some dojo points. You will continue working in the red folders on your addition fluency. Once again, don't forget to write your name on it and take a picture. You do not have a book page to do today, but you do have some word problems that are on a sheet. It's two-sided. Miss Heck or myself will know where they are. We'll pass them out for you. And then you will do your number of the day. Those are still in the same spot on the cabinets in the middle of the pod. And teachers will be pulling your group, so please make sure you listen for your name and your group. Have a terrific Tuesday.